This one high in the air, out to left center. Makes the catch. 2 away now.
The first baseman, Tyler.
This broadcast is brought to you by Dr. Guy N. Emer. If he can't diagnose you in 30 minutes, you get an extra lollipop. Lined into left center for a base hit. Around first, hustling for 2. The throw in. The tag, out. I like the hustle, trying to stretch the single into a double, but that time he got thrown out. So close to reaching scoring position. Runners on the corners, nobody out. Out on the mound, he knows he needs a strikeout or a double play ball to give him a chance to escape this jam.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Here you go, kid.
And that's just foul. Meyer at third, Seamus at first with no outs. Fly ball out to left field. Racing over to make the catch. Runner from third in to score.
No, he's in there.
The throw to second is offline. That's team first hitting we just saw. He knew they were counting on him to bring in the run with something deep enough in the air. Nice job. 1 out and the bases are empty. Next up for the Iron Pigs, Rodolfo Castro. This one is labeled. Bangs off the wall. Around first and heading for second. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. Pretty clear he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Line drives into center are such high percentage swings. There are a lot of hits to be found out there. Cy Griffey getting ready to hit. Griffey measures 6'2", just 21 years old, a former first rounder in 2024. That one finds the zone. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first 2 pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. Gotta protect the zone, even if it's a little larger than usual. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Next one just misses. Ball 1. What a take with 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, struck him out. Out number 3, but they push across 1 run on 2 base hits. No errors, no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. 2 away and a runner at first. Now it's the shortstop, Luis Verdugo. And a base hit. Lead runner turns at second. Here's the throw. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Really loud contact there, and it goes back to what I'd been saying about thinking up the middle. Right off the bat, that one had a good chance of becoming a hit. Nice AB. Griffey in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. that one fouled off. Here's the 1-1.
Ball 2.
Dives, but it kicks off the glove. Gets it there in time, though. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. This is where the PFPs that teams run in spring training come into play. Nice job at first to knock the ball down and keep it on the infield, and then get it to the pitcher covering the bag for the out. This is a game to flush, no doubt. They got the win, but he may be feeling like he let the team down. So 2 down. And the next batter, Cy Griffey.
Griffey.
One and
No, that's a ball. 1-0.
Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, bases empty. Pretty
2 balls,
far
1
inside
strike.
and gets out of the way. Two outs and nobody aboard. Hard grounder into the outfield for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, the second baseman,
Christian Arroyo now at the plate.
The second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
Here's the 2-2. Skies it out towards left center. It's pretty deep. Makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. End of one, and we're still scoreless. One out, and the base is empty. Griffey, 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch misses, ball 1. And there's a hit. The tying run is aboard. I know I was preaching an up-the-middle approach, but that ball was hit right on the screws, and that leads to a lot of base knocks, no matter which direction you send it. Luis Verdugo will hit next.
Luis Verdugo.
0-2 now. Lifted in the air to right center. Going back pretty deep. Makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Had to cover a lot of ground there, and that's why you take those extra reps during batting practice, getting reads on the ball as it comes off the bat. Even a quarter second's hesitation can cost you in the game. Line drive. Makes the grab on the run. Disappointing outcome. You hit the ball that hard, you kind of expect to get a knock. And especially representing the tying run, that would have been huge. Tough break on that lineup. So 2 down. Coming up to the dish for Worcester, Cy Griffey. That one smashed to left field. The catch is made to end it. He's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. And they may have needed great to get the win. Stepping to the plate for Worcester, Cy Griffey.
Griffey.
Here we go. I need you right here.
That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that.
Ball, that's in. Two and one.
Ripped into the outfield. And a base hit right there. Lead runner turns at second. Here's the throw, and the throw's offline, safe at third. Beautiful example right there of an up-the-middle approach paying off. If you're in the minors and you show that kind of swing consistently, you'll probably move up the ladder soon enough. We're in the bottom of the first. Now up, Justin Crawford.
The center fielder, Justin Crawford.
One. 0-1.
Fly to left. Seamus. One away.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Marcus Lee.
Coming up to the dish for Lehigh Valley, Marcus Lee Sang. Didn't play in last night's game, had a little breather.
Here.
One out and the base is empty. Up and in.
No, that missed.
And that's
That's a
ball
ball.
one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Top of the zone for a called strike. 1-2 now with nothing but fastballs so far. He should stay back and expect something off speed. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Swing went right over top of the curveball. Base is empty with 2 out. Stepping to the plate now for Lehigh Valley, Rodolfo Castro.
Hey, ball.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. 2 outs,
1-2.
base is empty. Swings and misses, and it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. Through an inning, no score here on the show. Ralph's Weasel Emporium is your one-stop shop for all things weasel. For this month's special offer, ask for Stuffy. Bro measures 6'1", 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
And 2, waves at that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's down and away. Great job to lay off that one on 0-2. Those big looping curves are very tempting. Next pitch inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Looked like there was a bit too much movement on that two-seamer. Just couldn't stay over the edge. Got the batter looking for the K. And quickly one away in the second inning. And now, Carson Taylor.
No, that's in.
The 1-0 pitch. Foul ball there. And the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. And the curveball is down and in.
2-2.
Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. Two and two, and the pitch. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. Already 2 gone in the home half of the second inning. Now it's the shortstop, Christian Arroyo. Came into the game on defense. First trip to the plate here.
Ball, that's outside.
2 down and nobody aboard. Bottom half of the second inning. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball.
Swing and a miss late on that one. Strike 2. He must have been sitting on something off speed. Here's a high chopper, and handles that one. There with plenty of time, inning over. So they make short work of them there. We're at the end of 2, no score. We're back here at the ballpark. Here we go in the top of the 3rd, scoreless ball game. And now the DH, Cy Griffey. And that's a base hit. Around first, hustling for 2. Into second easily with a leadoff double. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. let it get deep in the zone, then dropped the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. All set for the bottom of the third. Stepping in, Cal Stevenson. And there's a breaking ball that drops in. Swing and a miss late on that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that just misses. On 0-2, raise the hitter's eye level with the high fastball. We might see something low on this next pitch. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Now the third baseman, Buddy Kennedy. First pitch misses, ball 1.
Nope, ball.
Late on that fastball. That's a teachable moment for this hitter. He knows he shouldn't have been late swinging on that 2-0 fastball. Here's the 2-2. And that one is in the dirt. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. The 3-2 pitch. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Fly ball to right.
Me.
Got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting up, the right fielder, Troy Schreppler Jr.
Next up for the Iron Pigs, Troy Schreppler Jr. This pitch popped up. Pinellas has this one sized up. But it's the pitcher that makes the catch. And that's that. 9 straight set down here to start the game. Worcester ahead in this game, 1-0. Runner at first, 1 away.
Designated hitter, Cy Griffey.
Here we go. No one better.
Bash down the right side, but foul. Seamus is the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And 1-2. Here comes the throw. Into third now, so runners at the corners and 1 out. Seeing the ball very well in this game. That one had an exit velocity of 105 miles per hour. Anytime you hit one that hard, you're shocked if you don't wind up with a hit. Welcome back. The Iron Pigs at the dish in the bottom of the fourth. There have been a lot of minor league teams with a lot of nicknames in Allentown since the late 19th century, but my favorite has to be the 1895 Allentown Goobers. Justice for the Goobers. Popped up. And a foul ball. The 0-1.
That's a ball. Nope, that's in.
Here's a blooper to left. And it drops in. Runner on base to start the inning. Nice cut there to push the ball the other way. When you try to go back through the middle, you can get a lot of hits the other way, even if you're a bit behind on your swing. Curveball drops in for a strike. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Up and in.
That's a ball.
And the count 1-2.
1-2. That's a ball. That's
Rolls
down.
away a little bit. And now a runner in scoring position. To the right side, Campbell. In plenty of time to first. So up next, Rodolfo Castro. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. One away with a runner at third. Tries to hold up, but went around. And the count is 0-2.
0-2. Ball.
So he got ahead 0-2, but way off the mark with the heater. At the plate, he sees that the pitcher wants to use the fastball to Pinellas. The throw to first. And 2 away now as the run comes in from third. That's the kind of situational hitting you like to see at this level. Know the situation and come through with the RBI groundout. Settling in at the plate for the Iron Pigs, Josh Bro hit a solo homer last night, which made up the entirety of their offense in that one. First pitch misses, ball 1. In the air, out to right. Makes a nice running catch. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, an error, and no one left. We've played bottom half of the 5th, and the Iron Pigs batting. You know, like so many other places in Pennsylvania, Allentown has a strong connection to the steel industry. The Iron Pigs actually get their name from pig iron, which is used to make steel. And it's strike 2.
0-2.
Wants the signs again, steps off the rubber. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th. Coming up to the dish for Lehigh Valley, Christian Arroyo. Hitless last night, and they only scored 1 run. Such a close game. The next team to score could take all the momentum they need. The 0-1 offering. Fouled off left side. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curve misses outside. What a take with 2 strikes. One out and the base is empty. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Cal Stevenson digs in now. Struck out swinging the first time. Stevenson, 28 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2018.
Hee-haw! It's 0-1.
That one fouled off. Fights it off. We'll see another. And again on 0-2. Struck out looking. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. So no runs, no hits. We're back here at the ballpark. Here's the 3rd baseman, Buddy Kennedy.
Kennedy.
Took a little too
That
long
missed,
on the
that's a
mound,
ball.
and the umpire rules it's an automatic ball.
1 ball, no strikes. No, that's down. Ball. High fly.
2-1 now. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. That's a K. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. So digging in, Troy Schreffler Jr. 0 for 1. Out in front and foul to the left side. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out front that time. That curveball had no business getting a strike. The hitter was ready to crush it, but it never quite got to where it should have. Pitcher knows he dodged a bullet there.
That's a ball.
Just off the outside edge. That changeup just missed. I'm not sure how he took that with 2 strikes. Just off the outside edge. And after not getting the call on the outer half, he's just trying to get some clarification for where it missed. Struck out swinging. Back-to-back Ks.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order here. Justin Crawford getting ready to hit. 1 for 2.
Ball.
2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a foul straight back. One pitch fouled away. Out towards left center, Seamus on the move to the gap. Makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. We're through 6 full innings, all tied 1-1. On to the next inning, now Cy Griffey.
Griffey.
Ripped into right center, should be extra bases. He turns and heads for second. In safely with a leadoff double, go-ahead runs in scoring position. And he's put together quite a game at the plate. A hard liner into the gap like that shows you that everything is working really well with your swing. Pretty tough to have that kind of contact if you're not executing well in all phases. Now, a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. Bottom of the inning. Batter now, Marcus Lee Sang.
The designated hitter, Marcus Lee Sang.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Oh, 1 now.
Ball.
A little out front there, swings through it.
1 and 2's the count.
Ground ball to the right side. Tosses to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now back, second baseman, Rodolfo.
Now it's the second baseman, Rodolfo Castro. Picked up an RBI the last time up. Still their only run of the game so far. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. I know that's a fastball up, but it's low 90s, so that's one you can handle. Might regret not swinging at that. The 0-1. And swing and miss. That's a good job of changing
0-2.
speeds. Start with the fastball, then pull the string on the changeup. Foul ball left side, at least one more pitch. First the changeup, then the fastball. Doing well to throw off the hitter's timing. He might go to the high heat to try for the K. Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. It's ball 1. On 0-2, he expanded the zone, but couldn't get the chase on that bender. We'll see how he attacks this next pitch. One, 2 now. Try to get him chasing on the changeup.
2 and 2.
Out to short, collects it. Whips it to
He's out of
first
there.
in time. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Josh.
Stepping to the plate now for Lehigh Valley, Josh Bro.
Nope, ball.
2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. He didn't start his windup before the pitch timer expired, and it's an automatic ball. So frustrating for the pitcher. The 2-0.
Hey! Ha! 2 balls, 1 strike.
And swing and a miss.
2 and 2's the count.
Swing and a miss. 3 up and 3 down, inning over. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, no one left. We're at the end of 7, all tied 1-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Zach Kelly. He's a fierce competitor when he takes the hill. Not a big strikeout pitcher, though. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Griffey, 4 for 4 with 2 doubles and 2 singles. Wallops this one out towards right center. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. That's a nice swing for the automatic double there. He gets to just amble into second base and wait for his teammate to drive him in. Griffey put up double-digit strikeouts in this 7-inning start and just 1 earned run allowed. He didn't dominate, but he went out there and competed and kept them in striking distance for as long as he could. Just didn't get the win. Cy Griffey with 5 hits last time out. Simply amazing. All eyes on this standout prospect today. It's the Worcester Red Sox and the Buffalo Bisons. First pitch coming your way next. Griffey, the next to hit.
Hey, clutch up for us right here. Your turn, kid. Here
Griffey with 3 extra base hits in his last game. Batter just wants to get a read on his stuff. That was a meaty pitch, but he let that one go, maybe to get the timing. Could be ready for it if he gets it again. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. This one is labeled. And that's a base hit. Around second on his way to third. And here comes the runner. Runner scores, and they have the lead. 1-0. Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. With balls into the gaps like that one, hitters know they can think about extra bases and make that wide turn around first base. That's a great swing. Bases empty, 1 away. Ali Sanchez now at the plate. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. 2 down. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. Griffey, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
0-1.
The 0-1 offering.
No, inside.
And the slider just misses. The pitcher's approaching him much more cautiously after he gave up the double the first time around. 1 out and the base is empty. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. The 2-2. Swing and a rocket. It's got a chance. And it hits the fence. But no, takes the turn and holds at first base. It's a 1-out single. Well, shows what I know right there. I keep preaching the up-the-middle approach, but it worked out to the pole side that time. Really hard contact. You can get a lot of hits just by hitting the ball hard. Next up for the Bisons, Leo Jimenez. First and second, 2 down. He hits a fly to center. Griffey. And that's that. 2 runners left on base. They still trail 1-0. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Cy Griffey.
Griffey.
Foul ball there. Oh, and 1, here's the pitch. Bash down the right side, but foul. 0-2, and the delivery. Breaking ball, and that got the hitter. Well, it was a 2-strike count, but a hit by pitch puts the runner aboard. This broadcast is sponsored by Blank's Disposal Services, specializing in unusual trash needs. Their white glove service means it'll be like nothing was ever there. This one is labeled. It one-hops off the wall. Could be trouble. Into second easily with a leadoff double. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. That ball was humming as it left the bat. Pretty clear early on in that play that he was looking at extra bases. This next at bat looms very large. We go to the top of the seventh. Here's the center fielder, Cy Griffey. That
Ball.
misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
Should be extra bases here. He makes the turn and digs for second base. It's a double, 3-hit ball game. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Cy Griffey.
Ha!
Next pitch, in for a strike. With the way he's operating up in the zone, these hitters need to adjust. They can't get outside their mechanics, though. Gotta stay on top of the ball and try to line it into the outfield. Struck out looking for the backwards K. Leadoff hitter retired here in the 9th. That strikeout didn't take long at all. You'd like to see a better approach. Griffey with a good game to help them get the win. 3 hits in this one, always respectable. This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. Every team needs hitters who give them the kind of results he did here. So 2 down. Digging in now for the Red Sox, Cy Griffey. First pitch misses,
1-0.
ball 1. Two outs, bases empty. Swing and a drive. This one has a chance. Snags it on the warning track. Midway in the first, no score. And now the center fielder, Stuart Baroa. Gotta say he's among the absolute best defensive players in the minors, particularly in the middle of the field. A player with that kind of defensive acumen, it's incredibly valuable to any team, and pitchers really appreciate having someone like that backing them up. Liner into center. Hauls it in on the run. Welcome back to Buffalo, top of the fourth inning. The weather continues to be an issue, and that's something to keep an eye on. The umpires will be conferring pretty regularly with the grounds crew, and they may be forced to put us in a delay if things don't improve. In the air to left center, pretty deep. Out number one on the grab. Almost got the inning started with a bang on that fastball. I'm sure he wishes he could have put that over the wall. So digging in, Miles Straw. And here's the 0-2. Fly ball to right. Griffey drifting towards this one. Makes the call and the grab. Runner tags at second. Here comes the throw. In there safely.
No, he's in there.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ringo.
Nobody out and a runner at first.
Griffey.
Your turn right here. Drive him in. Here you go.
That's a ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Foul ball there. The Red Sox with the tying run at the dish. Swings and sends a laser to right. There's one down.
Now back, second baseman, Christian Campbell.
If you want your soda with a little extra crunch, reach for a cold can of Big Kale, a refreshing way to wash down a hot dog at the ballpark. Ripped into the outfield. Should be extra bases here. Around first and heading for second. Not stopping, he's headed to third. The relay. The tag, and he's out trying for 3. Nice hitting by the batter, but great defense and a big swing of momentum getting the tag out at third base. That is a lift for the pitcher. Stepping to the plate for Worcester, Cy Griffey.
Griffey.
Hey, your turn. Nobody better.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. That's a great approach with the bases loaded. He did well to get a strike and get ahead in the count. That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That one misses low. Excellent take. Here's the 1-2 offering. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Grounder left side, and that's just foul. One-two pitch. And there's a ball. Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. Swings and rips it towards right center. As they escape the bases-loaded jam. Time to stretch. The Bisons have the lead, 2-1. 2 away, the possible go-ahead run at first. Hammered for a base hit. Lead runners around second. Throw into third. Safe. And the go-ahead runs at third. Really loud contact there, and it goes back to what I'd been saying about thinking up the middle. Right off the bat, that one had a good chance of becoming a hit. Nice AB. Here's the center fielder, Cy Griffey.
Griffey.
One and 0.
Ball. 1-0.
Here comes the pitch.
That's a ball.
This is part of why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge. And now the 2-0. Foul ball there. Two 2-1 pitch upcoming. Grounder to third. Play made. That ends the inning. So they go quietly here. 6, 7, and 8 hitters scheduled to start the bottom. 2 away and a runner at first. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Cy Griffey. There's a strike. We're in the 11th. 1 run in the inning so far. That one's in there. 0-2 now. Not sure he was ready to hit. Took the first 2 pitches for strikes. Time for him to battle now. Grounder to the left side. And it gets by. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now back, the second baseman, Rtts.
Digging in for the Bisons, Devontae Brown.
Right fielder, Devontae.
Tying run at second base. And the home team trying to send these fans home happy. And a base hit right there. coming around third. Here's the relay to the plate. The tag, and he's out, and they cut down the tying run. It took a great team effort to cut him down trying to score there. Nice job to hit the relay on target and make a good throw home for the out. Not the greatest game he's ever had, but he helped him get the win. Take some lessons from this one and build on it. So 2 down. Next to hit for the Red Sox, Cy Griffey. Swing and a rocket. It's got a chance. Brings it in at the wall. End of a half inning of play, no score. Back to the top of the order here. Coming up to the dish for Buffalo, Miles Straw. McAdoo at third, Turconi over at second, Kasevich at first, 1 out. That's towards center, Griffey.
Relay 4, relay 4.
Makes the grab. Runners tag up from second and third. Throw to the plate. Not in time, runner's safe, and a run comes in to score. That's just what they needed here. Good team approach to take the lead on the sac fly. Runner at first, 1 away. Now a laser to second, but caught for the out. That's so frustrating for the hitter. Tough to accept a liner like that not turning into a hit. Base is empty, 1 away. And now the right fielder, Charles McAdoo. This one is labeled. It's off the wall. Around first, hustling for 2. And into second with 1 away. That's a double. Really strong, loud contact on that swing. It didn't have enough to leave the ballpark, but it's still a very nice double. NARF is a proud sponsor of this broadcast, offering chemical solutions to everyday problems. What kind of solutions? Don't worry about it. It's all well and good to be patient and drive up the pitch count, but when you get a first pitch fastball like that, in this big a spot, gotta unload. And that one looks like it'll be trouble. Into second base, the tying run is on with a leadoff double. What a fantastic example of rising to the challenge in a big spot. That ball was labeled 109 miles per hour. That is a really impressive cut. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. Griffey getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. That one was right down the middle. I have to think he took it because he's trying to get a better read on this arm. This one to right. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late in the game. So they strand a pair. Time to stretch. We're tied in this one, 2-2. 1 down. Base is empty here in the ninth. And the 1-1. Reaching down, makes the catch. I know the lineout is disappointing, but the contact was great. A little more luck, they would have had the go-ahead run aboard. And here at the plate, Cy Griffey. Slider misses away.
Hey, need you now. Your turn.
Here comes the 1-0. And a base hit right there. Lead runner turns at second. Runners at the corners now. Nobody out. I know I was preaching an up-the-middle approach, but that ball was hit right on the screws, and that leads to a lot of base knocks, no matter which direction you send it. This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. Every team needs hitters who give them the kind of results he did here. So 2 down. Now up, Cy Griffey. On fire at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Two outs and nobody aboard. There's a strike at the knees. 2 straight strikes low in the zone, and it's 0-2. Batter has to be able to lay off something off speed down in the dirt, because that could be what's coming. This pitch misses. Ball 1. That one almost got the batter. 2 outs, base is empty. Base hit. Javon Ward now at the plate.
The left fielder, Javon Ward.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Inning over. They leave 2 runners on base. Scoreless after 1. 1 out and the base is empty. Griffey, 1 for 1 with a single so far. We're in the 4th inning, no score. Swings and lifts this one to center. Way back, and it's gonna go. Home run. Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. And they lead it. It's 1-0. Blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now. Seems safe to say that he got what he was looking for on that pitch. Great job to square it up and send it out. Nobody on and 2 outs. And now, Charles McAdoo. Now a high fly ball to left center. And that's the end of the inning. We've played 4 full. The Red Sox out front, 1-0. Today's action comes to you courtesy of A.C. Hines Architecture, the only firm in the area certified to build Escher stairs. Call them today. Griffey, already a homer for him in this one.
Oh, yeah.
Just
No,
missed.
ball.
And there's a curve through for a strike. That's a hit by pitch, the go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. We're back here at the ballpark. We go to the ninth. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Cy Griffey. And there's a breaking ball that drops in. Just off the outside edge. And the count is 1-1. Here it comes. A frozen rope. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex.
One down. Base is empty here in the ninth.
Second baseman, Cassavet.
That one hammered center field. This one pretty far back. It one-hops off the wall. Might be trouble. Now around second and digging for three. The relay throw. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. Huge spot here. Bottom of the ninth, down to their last out. We're in the bottom of the ninth inning. 2 outs, tying and winning runs on base. On the ground. And there's a hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Scores easily.
He's good.
He's in there. The winning run just 90 feet away with 2 out. That is a big-time spot, and he came through. Bottom of the ninth, chance to tie it up. That can get to some hitters. But he stayed focused, delivered the RBI single, and now they can walk it off if they can bring him in to score. They get out of it, inning over. 2 left on, and we roll on to inning number 11. Nobody out, runners at the corners. Digging in now for the Red Sox, Cy Griffey.
No, that's out.
Here we go. Make something happen.
1-0, here's the pitch.
Yeah.
That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Runners on the corners, nobody out. Advantage to the hitter right now. He's got runners on and a friendly count, so he should be aggressive on this next pitch. Missed off the inside. Ball 3. Tough spot for him on the mound. He can't just lob it in there with a good hitter like this at the dish. Grounds this one to the right side. Base hit, and a run comes in. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. You talk about strong hands. He's got them. That one was inside, and it got pretty deep in the zone, and he still got enough of it for the hit to the opposite field. was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win. So up next, Cy Griffey. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win.
Hey, big moment. We need you. Here we go.
Foul ball there. Seamus leading off of first with 1 out.
Nope, ball.
Just off the outside part of the plate. What a take with 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, great stop. On his knees, the throw, and very nicely done for the out. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score after half an inning. If your life feels bananas right now, find your inner peace with a visit to Bonobo Yoga. Yoga with the apes. Sorry, no gorilla. This one swung on, hit very well, way back there. And it's out of here. Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. And they take the lead. It's 1-0. 2 outs, bases empty. Griffey hit into a double play the first time around.
It's 0-1.
Swing, ground ball out to short. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. Nothing doing here in this half of the inning. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Bison's batting. That one ripped into right center. Bangs off the wall. He turns and heads for second. Chance at a triple. Relay throw to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Pretty clear he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Smoked it into the gap, just not quite the right swing to put it over the wall. Good result anyway.
Hey, keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn.
Griffey up to hit for the 3rd time and lays off inside. Ball 1. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. This patient approach he's showing is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage. Hit hard on a line. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tyler Miller.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Cy Griffey.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here you go.
And that's outside. Ball 1. Gut check time for him on the mound. I'm interested to see how he handles this situation. And that's outside. Advantage to the hitter right now. He's got runners on and a friendly count, so he should be aggressive on this next pitch. The Red Sox with the go-ahead run in the batter's box. In the air to the right. And that'll do it. 3 hits in the inning, but nothing to show for it on the scoreboard. And here's the catcher, Christian Bethancourt. Now here's the 0-2. Liner, base hit. Gets on base and keeps it going. Down in the count, didn't matter. Put a great swing on it. Gap shots like that one are a really good indicator that a hitter is doing the little things right. Just trying to hit the ball hard with enough of a launch angle to get it over the infield, but not so high that it's a lazy fly ball to the outfield. Nice cut. This is a game to flush, no doubt. He may be feeling like he let the team down in the loss. Griffey now at the plate, making a lot of contact recently. 9 hits already in the series.
Hey, I need you right here now. Here we go.
Pack one.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. I'm sure he wanted a fastball there, but you can't be swinging at ones that are that high. Might be time to tighten it up. Hard ground ball, base hit. Lead runner turns at second. Here comes the throw. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Beautiful example right there of an up-the-middle approach paying off. If you're in the minors and you show that kind of swing consistently, you'll probably move up the ladder soon enough. Nobody on and 2 outs. Now at the dish, Ali Sanchez. And his contact ability against lefties is stellar at this level, but righties are giving him some significant issues this season. The key as he tries to make that jump to the next echelon is to improve his hitting against righty pitching. You see so many righties on the mound that it's hard to overcome struggling against them if you want a long career. Liner, base hit. That keeps the inning going. Cy Griffey getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Griffey.
Griffey, just 21 years old, a former first rounder in 2024.
No, that's high.
Clips the corner, and the count is 1-2. 3 straight fastballs to start this at bat. I'd expect him to go off speed here to change the pace. A frozen rope. 2 down. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. Here's the payoff pitch. Smacks this one to left center. Stretches out and hauls it in. So they go quietly here. 3 innings in the books in this one. The Bisons out in front, 2-0. Would you like to learn to make music and work through your personal issues? Then call the fine folks at Thad's Theremin Therapy and book a complimentary trial session today. Griffey, 1 for 2. Not a great showing from their offense so far. One of these hitters has to find a way to spark something and get them some runs. The pitch. Out to center. That's back. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now back, the first baseman, Tyler.
1 out and 2 on. And now the center fielder, Cy Griffey, 1 for 3. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup.
That's a ball.
Boots it. Slings to second. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. That's a hard but legal slide into second base we just saw. That did enough to affect the throw and disrupt the double play. 1 away and a runner at first. Next to hit, Cy Griffey. Good job to let the low one go there.
Keep it going up there. Your turn.
Ha!
That one is way inside. Two and one now. Close, doesn't get the call. Even though he's not the fastest runner, I think he needs to be going here to try and avoid the double play. Tyler Miller in the on-deck circle. And the 3-1. Fly ball, left field. And there's 2 away.
Now battle, the first baseman, Tyler.
He's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. And they may have needed great to get the win. Cy Griffey, with a blend of raw talent and poise, is quickly becoming a player to watch this season. It's the Durham Bulls taking on the Worcester Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. Stepping to the plate for Durham, Cameron Meisner.
The center fielder, Cameron Meisner.
Reaching for it, makes the catch. So 2 down. Coming up to the dish for Worcester, Cy Griffey.
Griffey.
One and out. The pitch.
Ball, no.
This is part of why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Foul ball there. That one fouled off. 2-2 now.
Nice rip. You gotta go.
And a base hit. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. On a line for a base hit. Now he turns for second. Here comes the throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. We're midway through the 4th. No score. From sunken courtyards to flying buttresses, AC Hines Architecture can help with all your building needs. Use promo code HOLLY for 10% off your first project with them. That misses, and it's 1-0.
That's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard on a line. There's 1 down. No outs and a runner on second. Griffey, 1 for 2. Fouled off. He was late. This one lifted in the air, left field, Jimenez. And there's 1 away. Came away empty from an AB where he had a chance to do damage. Tough break. The go-ahead run aboard at first with nobody out. Liner, base hit. Lead runners around second. The throw to third. The tag, out. What a terrific throw from center field to cut the runner down at third base. He showed good mechanics and arm strength there. Offense pushed it that time, but it didn't work out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Cy Griffey. Right through there for a strike. This one is labeled. It's pretty deep. And you can forget it. Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. And we have a tie ball game. This ball game's up for grabs now after he hit that homer. What a moment. When you throw the two-seamer to the inside half, you can't let it fade back to the heart of the plate. The hitter saw that one coming toward the danger zone, and he pounced. That was a fat pitch to hit. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day. And your final score here today, 2-1. For our whole outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben. Griffey getting ready to hit. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. And fires in a heater at 95.
0-1.
Here's a laser out to left. 2 down. No justice in this game. None at all. He was all over that pitch, but might have been better off with a little blooper. Frustrating outcome, but a great swing. This one is labeled, and that one looks like it'll be trouble. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Around second now, going for third. That's a leadoff triple. He was all over that one. It's getting harder and harder nowadays to get balls in the air to that area to drop in with all the ground center fielders are able to cover. Nice job to pummel that pitch and get extra bases out of it. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Stepping in, Cy Griffey drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. That 2-out single may prove critical, especially now that the 3, 4, 5 hitters may have a chance to do some damage.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here.
This one is in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Not sure he was ready to hit. Took the first 2 pitches for strikes. Time for him to battle now. 0-2, rocks and fires. Good eye there. What a take with 2 strikes. Meyer leads off of first with 2 away. Up the middle. Aranda flips it out. Nice play. 1 hit, 1 left. 3 innings in the books in this one. No score. Next to hit for the Red Sox, Cy Griffey. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Griffey measures 6'2", 210 pounds. He's been absolutely electric over the last 10 games, hitting over 400. Ground ball up the middle. Aranda in plenty of time to first. What a defensive effort there. Tough to even get to the ball. And then an excellent off-balance throw. He really showed some great athletic ability as well as strong fundamentals on that play. This one is labeled. And it hits the fence. Not stopping, he's headed to third. The relay is safe. It's a triple. Just missed out on the homer. Pretty clear he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Good solid contact on that hit and even better placement. These days when the ball gets hit to center, you almost expect that center fielder to run it down and make the catch. Griffey, batting with one down, takes a strike. So good with that cutter. He's able to move it left and right. That can be really effective. Up the middle. Base hit, run in to score. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls.